scene.
Here we are again.
I think they threw down some doit. They threw down some doit.
Doing a lot of contemplating at the.
I thought I smelled fried bologna.
Yeah, fried bologna. Probably wisping right out of the windows.
Road.
And I've been down this road before. You're just gonna say, oh yeah, we've been on this road 100 times.
Lots of
100 times, if not 1,000 on this road. But I'm talking about the other road. The road of perpetual contemplation. And I thought to myself,
self.
Why do we give two shits and a fuck about the political correctness of our show?
Two shits.
That's a three. That's a shocker. That's why I threw it out there. Like that. 2 and 1. But I thought to myself, I go, we got a lot to say. We got a lot to say about a lot of stuff. And we avoid very many targets, or we dance around. We dance around the bush. And, dance around the bush ain't going to get you what you want, So I thought to myself, I'm like, I said, self, we just gotta be ourselves and not worry about the political correctness of what we think is right and wrong. Matter of fact, we should talk about some of the hot topics because that's what people are drawn to. Try to keep this clean, try to keep it a hunting show and talk about hunting and fishing. But you know what?
I talk about the Marine.
Yeah. What the hell kind of bullshit is that?
That's kind of some stuff that I know a little bit about. Like,
I know a lot about that.
Choking a guy out, and
I mean, that's my, what do they call that? My forte. I don't talk about myself that much because I don't want to self-promote, but I'm a 3rd-degree black belt in one art. I'm a black belt in another art. I train MMA fighters. I've trained law enforcement personnel on defensive tactics for years with you. And yeah, we know a lot about that. That medical examiner and that prosecuting attorney that pushed that through, they're useless.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, useless. A person can't defend themselves. You mean to tell me that somebody walks on to an enclosed box and starts threatening
with no way for nobody to get out of it?
Right.
Because it's traveling. Right?
Yeah, you're stuck. And the guy starts talking about wanting to hurt people? I don't know. I don't know exactly what he said.
I'm going to kill somebody, or somebody's going to die today.
All I know is that he came in there with a bunch of threats. Yeah, somebody's going to die today. Some people are going to die today. Really? Okay. Well, I swore an oath to protect my country, and that's what I do. And when you go to basic training, you know what they do in basic training? They drill that into your head. You are going to be brainwashed into understanding that you are the protector of the United States, the protector of those people that can't protect themselves. And you carry that. That's what they give you. Here you go, Mr. Military Guy. Stick with this for the rest of your life. And then when the opportunity shows itself for you to protect other people, they want to hold you. They want to hold it against you.
Yeah, ask an 80-year-old Marine what he would have done. Because you know what he'd have done? He did the same thing.
Same thing. And what if he didn't do anything? Maybe nothing happens. Maybe somebody gets hurt. Maybe a little kid in there gets hurt. Is that worth it? What? Because I took the position of a sheep and not the position of the sheepdog?
Oh, that's isn't that kind of what they want?
Yes.
Like, oh well, we'll find the person guilty afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll worry about. Let me ask you this: let's say that guy would have done something on that subway train. Let's say something would have happened. Okay. And do you think they would have gone after him as vehemently as they've gone after the guy that killed this CEO of this healthcare company? Do you think they would have had everybody rolled out to go find a guy if just some guy had beat the shit out of some guy, grabbed some lady by the throat, chokes her, slams her head, whatever the scenario might have been, whatever he did? Do you think that NYPD's finest, and I'm not saying anything about the cops, it's the administration, you think they'd have rolled out everybody to start looking for this guy if this guy had killed someone on a subway? Please.
Nope. They had a pencil whip to report. Oh, well, what are you going to do? That's life on the, what do they call that?
That's life in the city, man. Big city.
Yeah, life in the big city.
You ride the subway, you take a risk. That's what happens, right? That's what they just said.
You walk out of the sanctuary of your home. That's the risk that you take.
We have a stack 1,000 high of unsolved cases. We'll put it right on the bottom of the stack. Don't you worry about it. Get right to it.
And that's what that's one thing that perpetuates.
Sorry about your loss.
Bullyism is that people don't protect themselves. They believe that they're going to be persecuted for protecting themselves. So that sets them up to be bullied, because then people that have never been punched in the mouth before start to push people around because they can get away with it. Well, you know what? It's all well and good until somebody gets punched in the mouth.
Or choked out.
Or choked out.
Yeah.
Or get your shoulder dislocated, or get a broken rib, whatever the case it is, that you have to do what you have to do to protect yourselves. It's called self-defense for a reason, and we can't let people force us into believing that we don't have a right to self-defense, that we're just supposed to take it.
Yep.
Take it. You're going to take it.
You the bad guy.
Yeah. So, anyways, but these are like I started thinking about it, and I go. These are topics that me and Gray Bear talk about all the time, but we never put them on camera because we're like, okay, we're an outdoor show, outdoors TV. Well, that doesn't mean.
What do they call it? What do we say we were? Infotainment.
Yeah. So whoa, and so I think that we should just be a little bit more ourselves and a little bit more truthful. We've done that before, and then for some reason Carl Teets gets a hold of our footage and wants to make it politically correct, and then Carl Teets again, then he's sending us a text message, hey you guys, you got to be a little bit more politically correct or you might get kicked off of YouTube. Maybe we will, I don't know, but you know what, I guess. Yeah, whatever. We're not making any money at it, so.
Yeah, right. What are you going to do to us?
Yep.
Take us down? I guess we could put up another page, like the same day.
Yeah. Instead of Nomad Outdoors TV, it'll be NOTV. And then instead of NOTV, it'll be NOSTV. I don't know. Make up all kinds of stuff and keep hitting at it and keep going at it. So there's just, there's a lot of stuff that's out there that's going on in this world that's just insanely out of control, and it's all about being manipulated and brainwashed and led to believe this and led to believe that, and it's out of control. It's out of control, and hopefully we might be able to start moving in a direction to correct some of this nonsense.
And and then we go back to, this should never have been buggers. Never should have been a case to begin with.
Oh yeah, shouldn't have never went to court. This is a matter of self-preservation, self-defense.
Politics.
Yep.
And somebody's trying to make themselves look good. And the prosecutor. And how about all these protesters outside? You think they're actually all from the area? Like they're protesting?
No, they're all paid for. They're all actors.
Yep. And now it's going to be, the justice system finally works. Well, it didn't work because he didn't get found guilty. Well, I guess it depends on which side you're trying to defend. You know what? I will always. Cops do bad things. Doctors do bad things. Everybody does bad things. There is not a position. Priests do bad. I don't give a shit. Whoever you are, there's some bad apple in every bunch of apples. It's just gonna end up happening. But do you think that the majority of the time, what do you think? 60%, 75% of law enforcement's all dirty? Because they're not.
They're not.
They just don't care. They don't care enough to, like, why? Why would I do that? Why would I want to write a report? Why would I want to shoot somebody and have to write a report about that? Like, you don't think it affects those people? Like, shit just rolls off their back? You think the military, that these guys that are out there serving our and girls serving our country, that they like don't have to live with the things that they've done for the rest of their lives? I'm getting on another roll up. This never. Think about what that guy had to go through. All the stuff him and his family had to be put through. Getting arrested, getting charged, getting bonded out, going on court, being on worldwide television.
And all for the rest of his life, too.
Yeah, because
everybody knows what he looks like.
Because some prosecutor This prosecuting attorney out of New York wants to make a name. He just wants publicity, brag, wants publicity, wants a name for himself. I don't know what your deal is.
It's all about making a name for yourself. It's all about getting them likes,
but you know
and them
what?
shares and them follows.
Not guilty. How about that, brag? Not guilty.
Shitbag. Anywho.
Man, print that. Put that.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what I want to do about hunting, so I can openly say it because I've embraced it. That I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Are you embracing the suck then?
I'm embracing the suck. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm like, you know what I might do today? I might just have Gray Bear boss up on me and tell me what to do.
I was gonna say, just don't go walking around.
Yeah. Well, we
find a place and sit down.
Yeah. No, you're right there. So. It is shitty out. It is moist and foggy, and the roads are frozen and mushy and slushy, and we're still out here, and we're going to give it a go at it. You know why we are? Because we're hunting state land, and it's the dregs. It's the bottom of the coffee cup. There's the grinds looking at you from the bottom, and we're just trying to get something, trying to get her done.
We learned a little more this year than we knew last year, so maybe next year we take a different approach to things and look at different areas further up the hill, so to speak.
Further up the hill. All right. And you thought you saw something a little bit moving around, eh?
Yeah, but by the time I got the binoculars out, I didn't see nothing, so.
Well, I saw nothing. I thought I might have saw a squirrel at some point way off on the 2-track on the ORV trail, but it turned out that I think it was something. It could have been a bird, but I caught a fleeting glimpse, and that was it.
A lot of chickadees out here.
Well, that's good. Chickadees everywhere.
I like that.
The fog is weird tonight because it's like
it's coming and going.
Yeah, it's like here and not here, and here and not here. Weird. I think that's a good spot. I can't complain about it. Got a couple of shooting lanes. At first I climbed into the cluster of pines. I'm like, man, you can't shoot anything. You can't see shit anywhere from in here. That's why I text you. I'm like, did you sit inside the pines or just outside them?
Put my back right against that oak tree. That's what I told you.
Yeah.
Should have been able to see my tracks.
So rather than, I was kind of facing more towards the ORV trail, which was fine because if I just turn my head a little bit, I could see further down. I could see, further towards you, but boy.
So kind of what you get stuck with. So you're like, pick where you think they're fucking coming from and position yourself so that if I think that's where they're coming from and that's where I want my rifle to shoot, then face a little bit this way, but your main shot's going to be that way. I don't even fucking bother with it.
It was a nice change, but still haven't seen a deer in the woods yet. But what do they say? Sooner or later, right?
Yeah, even that. You're that spot. I thought maybe about going out earlier tomorrow and